Nah, what we just witnessed today should be a master class for children not to join gangs, because this is insane. We literally just spoke about this. We just said, yo, TayF3rd was going crazy the first time against Jaleec. Mouth, I just want some mouth. I was like, yo, it's kind of uncomfortable. It's why we didn't do a video of their first interaction that I remember. Maybe I did, but I don't recall.
We tried to stop
it. Mouth. Adam, set it up, fool. Give me mouth.
The second interaction, the only reason we did a video was one, because TayF3rd crashed out, which led to this video. But also the main reason was the Lush one. The Lush one back and forth with him calling Germ. I was like, yeah, now we gotta cover this. This is insane. And it's New Year's, you know, all the lore going around, no jumper right now, all the crazy shit. We had to cover it.
Yeah, you
even
just said
makes my joke even better.
It's not a joke,
But I said that.
And can you please chime in?
No.
You the only gangster sitting at this table right
You
now.
crazy as baby, I'm from Insane Crip. They call me Eddie K. King Gray. I'm from Eastside Long Beach. On Baby Insane. It's 100 that's gonna ride for me. I'm not Soulja Boy.
We're not talking
baby,
about
stop
your
that.
homies,
We don't want to talk about no gangster stuff. I'm just talking about. We are talking about my homies. They gonna do what the I tell them to do.
Hey, y'all already apologized to each other about this shit. Let's move the fuck on.
Hey, Jaleec.
How many laps we about to take? How many laps we about to take around the same conversation? What the fuck?
Love. Same Crip. I don't want to get to that point, so I'm trying to keep it gangster. I told you I apologize. Let's just stop it, fool.
So let Ant chime in. Isn't
nah, we over that. We over that.
Let's just enjoy the Don Who.
Hey,
you feel me? Y'all letting the Don Who talk for you the wrong way. What's going on? Hey, let me get some weed. Let me roll up another spliff. Come on, dog. What we doing, bro? Y'all motherfuckers turning down the whole time right now.
I am about to get the tripping because you not like that on baby.
What the is happening? What is happening? Y'all can't go. You can't go from ends to try to fight.
You a good woman.
Please trip though.
No, you a good mother. I love you.
You want a moment, so I'm gonna give you your moment. Trip then.
I give my moment.
Come on.
This is some fatal
attraction. Like I said, the only gangster sitting at the table, I need Ant to chime the like the fuck I said.
So bust your ass open for the homie then. Next subject, cuz.
That's not, like I said, you keep sex playing the situation though.
Let Ant talk. Let Ant talk.
Please. You keep sex playing the situation.
Wow. Give me some mouth.
You're not a gangster.
Give me some mouth.
You're not a gangster.
I want mouth.
You're not a gangster.
Mouth.
I thought we made progress.
Oh, baby.
I just feel like on the set, and I ain't on no weird shit or none of that. On some gangster shit, I just kind of feel like, you feel me, if I'm uncomfortable because, you know, sexuality, like,
that shit weird on Crip. Get out the building then.
But what came from the Jaleec crash out with TayF3rd? I was not expecting this at all. Cause we all know TayF3rd as the dude that's fly. He really likes Travis Scott low ones for some reason. That's something that I learned about him throughout him being at No Jumper, because he wears them a lot. Fly guy from what we see, the Kanye jackets with Gap collab. Like when I look at TayF3rd, I don't think gang member. I'm not saying he's not. I don't know the man at all, so I don't want to disrespect him in any way at all. But what I get from him is a musician. He likes clothes. He's into streetwear. That's what I get from just looking at him. But what we saw in New Year's when that Don Julio was being passed around, that's why they call it spirits. OG something jumped into him because he went crazy. Remember, he started gang banging, naming his set and where he's from. And one thing that we said that was nuts was, I got 100 Crips outside right now.
You crazy as baby, I'm from Insane Crip. They call me Eddie K. King Gray. I'm from Eastside Long Beach. On Baby Insane. It's 100 that's gonna ride for me. I'm not Soulja Boy. Oh, baby, stop that. We don't want to talk about no gangster stuff. I'm just talking about. We are talking about my homies. They gonna do what the I tell them to do.
And she's like, you talking about the homies though. You talking about the homies. Jaleec started talking to him like, Duno, the homies. And he's like, yeah, but they gonna do what I say. I was like, I kind of understood what he meant. Like, if it's issue, if I'm pressing somebody, they gonna follow right behind me. But the way it came off, with him gang banging and throwing up his hood, it was a tidal wave of BS. A lot of stuff that should have never been said. I feel like maybe it would have went different if your hood was seeing you going back and forth with another dude banging another hood, and then you repping your hood, and y'all got niggas ready to ride. Then it would have been a little bit different. But you arguing with a shorty. And you arguing with Jaleec. That argues with everybody at No Jumper. I always tell you, when I see Jaleec in the room or I see Brandon, when I was watching the live, when I was watching the news, I would always stop and watch it because I know they're gonna cook some shit up. They gonna turn the gun at somebody in the room and start tweaking. So the fact that you went that crazy and started repping your set, because she said there's only one gangster at this table, and that gangster happens to be Ant Hefe, which Ant Hefe had me rolling with his little laugh. But the way that you reacted, bro, woo, I don't even know where to start. Yo, we on that road to 20,000 subscribers, guys. Sub up to the channel, man. If you guys remember P Nice from No Jumper, he got his own podcast. Go check out his podcast, man. We just saw this episode with TayF3rd going over there crazy. Watch the whole hour and 30. We're just gonna show a couple highlights here, talking points. There was people in TayF3rd set that just didn't like him. Cause one thing I can say about the dude, I've never really seen him crash out like this, yelling K after a whole bunch of numbers. I'm not gonna repeat it, I'm not gonna say it. but yelling K after a whole bunch of numbers, ironically saying I'm not Soulja Boy, and he got done what we seeing now, kind of similar to how they would do a Soulja Boy. Remember when Soulja Boy went to Fruit Town Pyru and went and put the camera in somebody's face and throw it on the floor and square up because the nigga looked at him crazy? That's kind of how they did TayF3rd for repping his set.
Nah, they say Soulja ain't from the hood.
Hey,
they say Soulja ain't from the hood.
Get off me though. Get off me though.
What's happening, bro?
Hold on.
He repped his set, but he said K after a certain hood. And right now it looks like his set is like, bro, you're not even putting pain in the streets and you just making it worse for us. You making it more dangerous for the niggas actually outside on babies. Them. You making it more dangerous for them while you chilling somewhere making music and no Jumper podcast episodes.
Man, I'm just cool, man. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling like I got like a dark cloud over my head. I gotta wear a scully now every time I'm outside.
Why you feel like that?
I feel like even my own friends is turning on me. It's crazy out here, but besides that, I'm honestly feeling good, man. Life's been good.
And you yelling K after certain neighborhoods, like, we're not even on that right now. And a lot of people from his hood flipped, bro. Quick. They couldn't even let him get this one off. Like, yo, the homie was drunk. He don't really act like that. We really never see TayF3rd act like that. He started banging crazy. You could tell the liquor hit the homie. Let's give him a pass. Nah, I look like people was waiting for this moment. If I was TayF3rd, I would've took mental notes. All right, all these dudes right here obviously don't like me. And even we hear TayF3rd saying the podcast with P Nice, like, yo, I've done favors for a lot of these dudes. They've called me and asked me for verses. They've called me and asked me for many things and I'm always there. And then the first time that shit flips, look how they act.
Feel me? They not thinking about that.
That's the funny thing, P. One of them, I did the favor for. Can I get in the studio? I'm like, yeah, come on. Can I get a verse? Yeah, of course. I'll give you 3 of them. And then this happened. And this is one of the dudes who I feel like is doing wrong. And that shit right there, that's what breaks my heart. Like, that's what hurt me.
Sometimes a conversation is all you need, though, with some individuals. You know what I mean?
But sometimes, too, when you look at things that's already said, it's like, I don't even want to conversate no more.
Right.
It's not like I'm saying,
I understand that,
but it's just like, I just don't, let me just cut your water off that I'm giving you, and let me just continue on my path. Right. Because, like, some things that was said yesterday, I feel like, it made me feel really bad. Like, not even me as a person feeling bad, but I felt bad on their behalf. Like, damn, you really doing this to somebody who did this for you over something like that? And he didn't really say nothing wrong again. I felt like I was the people that I said K after. I feel like I was one of them. Like, you treated me like them.
Treat you like us.
Yeah, it's like, I live 3-4 blocks away from you. Yeah. Like, you could have easily said, hey, pull up, let's chop it up. But you went to the internet and you made me look like...
And we all have to go through that in life. I feel like we all have to go through that in life, even myself. Yo, I had a custody that used to chill at my crib, try to bring me for a P5. Like, the weirdest things in life. Like, brother, a PlayStation 5, my nigga? Like, really? That's just insane to me. But you learn these hard L's in life. But what was crazy was, I'm like, yo, even P Nice brings up at one point that people are acting like this is DPable. Like, what he did against Jaleec, saying he got 100 Crips ready to do whatever he wants, yelling K after a hood, and not really putting much pain in the streets. That shit was DPable is how some people on the set was looking at it. To the point that we even hear my boy TayF3rd say the unthinkable. That nigga said, I'm not the most gangster nigga in the world. I'm not even that gangster. I know I'm not saying, I can't even be saying that correctly. I gotta be messing up the words because that don't even sound right. From a man that was just throwing up his set, twisting his fingers, yelling K after certain neighborhoods, yelling, I'm not even that gangster. Nah, that's crazy.
Like your friends and everything's turning against you. What you mean by that? What you was talking about?
Well, yesterday, I don't know when it's gonna come out, but yesterday, a clip came out of me saying, some crazy shit. And I'll take it to the chin, but, the reason why I said it is because I was, how can I say this?
Not to cut you off, but what did you say? What exactly did...
I said my name is a number K, King Gray.
We're gonna keep it straight up. It was 80K King.
I said my name was 80K King Gray. I'm from Baby Insane. My homies is gonna ride for me. I got 100 niggas with me. I'm not Soulja Boy. And then somebody had said something, and I said, my niggas gonna do what I tell them to do. The reason why I've been feeling like I have a great cloud is because niggas, it's betrayal amongst me. And I've always been such a loyal person to, like, the people who I call my tribe, my section. Yeah. And let me just break that down. Like, I can't turn away from what I've been known to do since I was 12, 11, 10, even at 9 years old. Like, these is people that I've been hanging out with. Right. I've been in cars with them. I've been in situations with them. And I'm not shying away from something that pretty much I call my culture from where I'm from. Right. So when I said that, people from my culture, they didn't agree. And I just felt like it was betrayal. And I don't know why. I don't do nothing to nobody. Every time niggas see me, they greet me. I got a smile on my face. I'll take the clothes off my back. I mean, you see me do things yourself. Yeah. And I don't know if it's because I didn't do enough for them. I don't know if it's because I didn't do anything for them. I don't know what it was, but I just felt like it's betrayal amongst me. And that's one thing that I've always been against, because, like, how are we supposed to eat when nobody wants to get the same food? Nobody want to sit at the same table.
What you got to understand is everybody not happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter who you are, you could be the most gangster nigga in the world. You could be the most loyal nigga in this world. No matter what, it's always going to be somebody or a crew of people who's going to go against you. Not because they don't like what you're doing. It's just because they don't like you.
You know,
doing it. You feel what I'm saying?
100%.
You gotta understand that shit, bro.
I'm not the most gangster, and I'll be the first to say it. Maybe I portray myself like that because I do got a loud mouth. I'll say that, but I always thought that loyalty would win with everybody. You know, my integrity and my loyalty, I thought that. You can't say nothing bad about them. But
you can't expect people to move like you, though.
Yeah, but I don't expect their loyalty, but I do expect them to have respect for loyalty.
Right.
And I pretty much just learned, like, bro, it don't matter what you do. There's going to be somebody who just don't agree with you. And that's cool. You know, I'm not going to shy away from my own destruction or from my own controversy. You know, I understand it. I'll take it as a man. I'll take it to the chin. I'll stand 10 toes down. But regardless of what happens after that, I'm still going to question, why are you mad at somebody who's so loyal?
Yeah.
Like, and I don't do nothing to harm nobody. Now, I kind of get it from a sense of I don't talk to you a lot. I don't see you a lot. You're not over here a lot, but you represented us and you're doing it to this caliber, especially on this platform that I'm on, No Jumper. So I could see it from that sense, but then at the end of that, I just still got to have a conclusion of why. Like, what did I do to you?
Nah, that's crazy, brother. This situation looks bad. But some good things did come from it, because we see TayF3rd saying that, you know, he thought about the whole situation. He took it in and seen what he's doing wrong. Even alcohol. Remember what I said on the last one? I like burning during podcasts. Before podcasts, maybe light a little J or something if the anxiety is through the roof. But drinking liquor and recording, nah. We've done shots before, like when we're mad amped. Oh my God, we got this sneaker we always wanted, but I'm not gonna get cooked off one shot. So we'll do it, but I'm not doing some drink champs up here. Hell no. Cause I just already see myself giving myself a leeway to just make a mistake. It doesn't even seem smart to me. But it looks like not everybody from TayF3rd and P Nice Hood is yelling to put him off, DP him. But what he said, banging on the enemies and everything, had nothing to do with the conversation, because Jaleec is from like Northern California. And it's a girl at the end of the day, which is two crazy statements to me. But P Nice says there's an OG that his actual voice matters in their neighborhood, in their section. And he was saying basically this is not the right light for TayF3rd just because he's a musician. Like we said earlier, the fly dude that makes music, it's like you could bring more to the hood being you. You're talented, bro. And I haven't heard a lot of TayF3rd's music, but I heard a little something before, and I'm like, bro, he's not bad. We probably do a little reaction on this channel. So it's like you could probably bring more to the hood, bro, and inspire more kids from that section as being somebody that bangs that section, and being on No Jumper, being a great podcaster. If you clean up the shit that you know you messed up on that you gotta fix.
The hood, and you said niggas that, what do you say? They gonna vote for me or they gonna do what I say?
They gonna ride for me. Then I came back and I doubled back and I said, well, they gonna do what I tell them to do.
Right, so if you said they gonna do what I tell you to do, I'm telling you straight up, this is what got niggas upset. You didn't say nothing wrong until you said, they gonna do what I'm gonna do. In their heads. Mm-hmm. You feel me? They heads, nigga, what? I'm not doing that.
They looking at it like, it's me saying like, I'm the leader, I'm the king. And I point and you move.
Yeah.
And just to clear that up, like, nah, fool, what I'm saying is, if I tell you I'm going through something, I would think that you would be there to help me. Because if you told me, which you have, multiple people have, say I'm going through this. Oh, I'm there for what you need, like whether it's money, whether if you got somebody circling your house, whether you need a car, nigga, whether I done picked up niggas' mamas from the hospital. And I didn't question it.
Right.
I did it. Tay, I need you to come over here. It wasn't please. It wasn't, I'm gonna give you some money. It's Tay, I need you to do this.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right.
And I feel like people just took that out of context. And I'll take the blame for the way I said it too, but the context of that situation was you got me like I got you. You watch my back, I watch your back. You scratch mine, I scratch yours. Pause.
Yeah.
You know, it's an eye for an eye.
Right.
What would I look like doing something for somebody who won't do nothing for me?
Right.
And actually that has been the case, but who am I to like even judge it? That's on my behalf.
And it's crazy, like my niggas, right? My circle of niggas, I feel the same way about them. You feel me? They go do what I tell them to do. You feel me? And when we say when I say they go do what I tell them to do, I'm not talking about outrun them niggas.
Exactly.
And I'm their leader and shit. No, I'm talking about, nigga, if I get into it with some niggas right now, and I'm like, bro, it's crack. We need to go get on these niggas right now. Guess what they go do?
No question, get to it.
They go get on these niggas right now.
And that was my meaning.
It's the same thing vice versa. If bros hit me up like, P, nigga, right now, cuz this and that, I'm gonna do what they tell me to do.
Exactly.
I'm going to slide with them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. I think they thinking like, oh, they taking it as if I'm like, nigga, King Slime or something. I'm just on top of the board. Like, no, fool. I'm no more important than anybody who I call my friend. I will never be more important than anybody who I call my friend.
I'm gonna tell you just like this, right? To you and to the world. Me personally, don't nobody want to be no leader, no gang, cuz.
Facts. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
You feel me? I don't want to be the leader. I don't want to be the person that nobody has to come to get to say so. I don't want to be the person who sending niggas out. If look at me as a nigga that's doing positive shit, cuz.
Facts.
Look at me as a nigga that, cuz if you tired of doing the same shit, bro, Pete, bro, I need some help, dog. Like, you got a job for me, you know anybody could hire me, you know this, you know that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Look at me as that nigga, cuz. Don't look at me as the nigga who you could come get a blicky from. I'm gonna read something to you. Who a reputable homie, right? Hit me up, I ain't gonna say his name. But his thing, to me, he said the back and forth gang shit is best if he focus on his art. That way everybody won't be included in his business. And then he said eventually what he's saying is going to get tested, and how he responds becomes everybody's business. You know what I mean? And then he said, make sure you keep mentoring him. You've been there already. He's part of our team. We want him to win. You know Adam. That's what he said. You know Adam plays dirty. Once he falls for a certain image, here comes Adam with the viral moment to make him look bad, just like he was trying to do with 4 Extras and Brick Baby and so many more. Then I said, yeah, I've been mentoring him. I'm gonna get Cuz right. I literally just had this conversation with Cuz today about it. Then he said, make sure he don't get a gangbanger's image. That's not a good look for him or his pockets or the set. Tell Cuz stick to being an artist. The set as a whole never being in his business. That's best. I said, that's a fact. He said, help him navigate, P. You smart and you pay attention. We want all our homies to have good images. And this is niggas who really got say so. You know what I'm saying? From where our section, like, you know what I'm saying? And
dropping music more consistently. And yo, I don't even know if you got a clothing brand, but if you don't, it looks like you into fashion or the streetwear shit. Maybe put something together, and maybe that could be a way for you to give back to the hood, you get me? So I feel the OG when he was saying that that's not a good look for you. It's not gonna bring you more money. Nor do niggas really think TayF3rd is that tough. I don't wanna be the one to say it. He didn't have to tell me, I'm not that gangster. I knew, when he told me that Flacco put him on, one, I already knew that. 2, I'm not gonna bring up one of my favorite rappers from our generation, from the SoundCloud era, and the situation that him and TayF3rd had. I'm not gonna, Big 1400, I'm not gonna talk about that situation because I got no horse in the race. I'm cool with TayF3rd virtually. Trippie Redd, that's my guy. I said the name. I wasn't even supposed to say it. But what I'm saying is from this.
Ow. Hey, TayF3rd. Hey, bro. You remember we did that song Hallelujah and shit? Hey, you remember how you got bodied on that old ass song too? Remember how your ass always been a lame, my nigga? Remember how my little brother beat your motherfucking ass? Hey, peep this, bro. Peep this. The next time, you gonna run calling niggas hitting my phone talking about this is a baby's 2-3 prim situation? Bro, your own hood don't even claim you, my nigga. We just talk to your hood, bitch. What are you talking about, my nigga?
TayF3rd, we need to hear the music from you. Pause. TayF3rd, make a streetwear brand. TayF3rd, inspire the kids in many other ways and actually the homies from that neighborhood. Because you could give them situations. If you drop a hit, you drop a fire clothing brand, you could put people in that section in situations that they couldn't have not been in before. You up at No Jumper, you could bring in, yo, there's a kid from my hood actually rapping. He got a hit right now on the internet going crazy. Yo, Adam Hitters. His story's crazy. Now you getting people from your section, interviews at No Jumper. There's many ways that you could actually help out that section instead of twisting your fingers and banging on Jaleec. I hope this is a lesson for many of us that these gangs literally, I'll die for you, bro. I'm gonna ride to the end. First time you make a mistake like what we just saw here, I never liked them. I never liked this dude at all. I'm happy they finally called him out, because that's how some people in his section was moving, and you could see how hurt he was. He said, I feel betrayed.
Yeah, nah, 100%, because like I was reflecting yesterday on this whole situation, not even just this situation, but just what I've done in general in my life. And it's like, bro, I'm not even like the same as these guys.
Right.
Like the way I move, like when you see me, I'm not mad, dog. I got the biggest smile on my face. And I have to really check myself too. Like, you know what? You got to make more rational decisions, more rational conversations. Start treating yourself like who you really was before you thought that you was this person. Right. You know, and even with you telling me yesterday, like, bro, you too talented to be doing that shit.
Yeah.
I really had like a epiphany about that shit. And you know, I did think that I was losing myself to get like viral moments. And I also think that I was losing myself from alcoholism too. You know, from drinking a lot. Yeah. I had to check myself yesterday, but I had a good epiphany. I had a great talk with God. And you know, my decision making is gonna be way better now. You know, I'm gonna make sure I check myself before somebody doesn't.
I had nah, but this section couldn't really like him like that because I don't even know. I personally don't know too many TayF3rd infractions. But from you saying this, and yeah, you bringing danger and everything, but at the end of the day, that is ops from your neighborhood. So you kind of banged on the ops. Yo, Soldier, I mean, not Soldier. Blueface be tweaking every day. Talking about schoolyard this, schoolyard that, schoolyard run LA. Like he be going crazy. I don't know if he got every member on a Skyping. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he does free concerts, if he does bar mitzvahs, if you from schoolyard, your kid's 16th birthday, he performs Tatiana for free. I don't know. But I have yet to see anybody question Blueface when he keeps repping the hood and banging on every other one. We seen him walking through Soulja Boy's section, recording graffitis and shit in the back. Like, yo, y'all know Soulja Boy? Any of y'all out here know Soulja Boy? And what I know, nothing came from.
Where's you at? Bro, you seen Soulja Boy around here? Soulja Boy. Huh? You don't know who that is? Over.
And Blueface look like he just keeps tweaking out more because he just came out of jail, remember? And was yelling about a whole bunch of butts. I'm not even gonna say the word because I didn't even know what the diss was throughout that whole verse. I was like, ooh, that shit kind of smooth. I was watching it live. Next day I wake up, everybody going crazy. You got niggas yelling, let's just meet up and die. Let's just meet up and die, cuz.
First day in, I'm squabbling a tank twin. Where you from? Cause I'm squabbling on stank twanks and poop putts. Oh my goodness, Diddy, you.
Huh? Let's meet up and die on a dead homies. You ain't with it. Football player. Like I was gangbanging, you was playing football. Let's meet up and die.
Let's just do it. I'm like, oh nah, you see? I'm over here rapping shit like this shit is cool. That's why we stopped doing music reactions. we ain't even doing it right now, cause that shit don't even bring me enough bread for me to be putting my life in jeopardy. Rapping some of these lyrics and shit. Nah, I'ma wait till the song comes out for a little bit. Shit. Drake, niggas like that, yeah, we react to Drake. We react to J. Cole, A$AP Rocky, niggas like, oh, the LA shit, nah, y'all ruined it for yourself. But all I'm saying is TayF3rd section must have not really had his back. Cause I didn't believe him when he said he had 100 Crips outside on New Year's. Like, these niggas got nothing better to do. They just sitting outside. You just got 100 Crips outside of no jumper. They couldn't even get invited inside for a couple champagne glasses for the New Year. But you got 100 Crips outside ready to die, ready to do whatever you say. But he definitely handled himself wrong in that situation, for sure. Do I think it was something so crucial that his hood turned on him the way that they did? Nah, that's crazy to me. That shit looked like it was passive aggressive. Like, it looked like they already didn't like you, bro. Now, I'm not saying the whole section, because obviously P. Nice also said there's people in your section that there's a lot of bad being talked about you. There's a lot of people saying, nah, that's the homie. So what I'm saying is you should take out your notepad and write every name of the dude that dissed you. So when shit gets fixed and your hood makes all of y'all be cool together, always keep that in mind. Because for me, I take more offense when you flip on me over some small shit than if you flip on me over some big shit. Because if you flip on me something that like was kind of crazy, I kind of was out of pocket for doing it, kind of makes sense. But if you flip on me because of who I voted for politically or some weird shit, like you had a bad moment being lit and it wasn't even that crazy, those are the ones that I really keep in mind. Because it's like, damn, if some real shit happens, you flipped on me over that. Lord only knows what you would flip on me if there's some shit that you actually were flipping on me over. Imagine what you would do then. You gonna backdoor me. I start thinking crazy.
And that people just look at me as just a gang banger. You know what I'm saying? I want people to look at me like Gilly and Wallow. I want people to look at me like
motivation.
You feel me? Not just motivation, just they from the streets too.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But they ain't out here just pressing, play on gang shit only. You feel me? I want to be looked at as like the Breakfast Club and, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, bro. Like Cameron and Mace. You feel me? It is what it is, podcast and shit. All these niggas from the streets, but they not on a podcast that's pushing street shit. You feel me? Like this nigga Charlamagne just now signed a $200 million contract.
That right there would change a lot of our lives.
He just signed a $200 million contract, bro. But if we out here just pushing gang shit in the public's eye all the time, whatever you do in the private, that's what you do in private off the camera. But if you're doing all this shit on camera all the time, these niggas don't want to give you them big checks.
Hopefully TayF3rd, like he said, fixes himself going into 2026. Nigga said, yo, he got in such a bad argument. We all had to go through this. Boozy said it. When you get in such a bad argument, TayF3rd was like, no, I'm engaged to my girl this year. She's about to have me settled down. I was like, yeah, now we've all had those arguments. When you kind of tweak out and you got to do some crazy shit to like clean it up, TayF3rd definitely heard it because Jaleec kept saying, obviously your girl ain't doing a good job. She ain't doing enough because you worried about me. She ain't doing enough. Yeah, Shorty kind of heard that. It was probably like, you know what, this nigga is making it sound like I'm not doing enough. Like,
but besides that, I'm honestly feeling good, man. Life's been good. You know, traveling, fell in love, thinking about getting married this year.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely going to engage to my wife.
They say a man who finds a wife finds a good thing.
Man, I found stability. I found perseverance. I found confidence. I just, you know, when you a single man, you outside always lurking for something. You always trying to find something.
It's a fact.
And I think that's what all men, we animals in the kingdom, you know, we trying to look for a mate, but
yeah,
I found the best thing for me. So yeah, this year I plan on getting engaged.
Something happened that now this nigga's like, nah, this new year, I swear I'm getting engaged. I'm changing life. I'm like, nah, Lil Boozy already talked about this situation. Every real dude had to go through that. Every real dude had to go through that. Sub to the channel. Don't forget we're on that road to 20,000 subscribers. But what I just tell you, No Jumper right now started off the year on fire. Started off the year on fire with trying to go viral. Lush 1 arguing with Jaleec, TayF3rd yelling he wants mouth with Jaleec, TayF3rd, backlash from members from his section. Adam 22 about to box a man that slept with his wife. Like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on right now. Sub to the channel, man. We're on that road to 20,000 subscribers.